live here on YouTube for some more Pokemon action. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe. But we are going to be getting in here. We have our we have our day 3 slate of games on deck. Alright, so there we go. We're all set up. We got the double cameras ready, and we will be here for probably about 2 hours, just like the last couple of them. So let's go ahead and get on in. And yeah, we also have the new ranked season, so we can pop in for that. But there we go. All right, Poké Portal news. All right, yeah, let's get into the battle stadium, and we will go ahead and flip on over to the other camera. All right, where do we start today? Oh wow, we dropped outside the top 10,000. That is not great. Alright, so we dropped outside the top 10,000 after our poor showing the other day, but hopefully we can bounce back. And yeah, have a good day today. Again, day 1 gave me some hope, and then day 2 reminded me that I am still one of the most unlucky battlers. Maybe today will remind me that I have some luck still in the bag, because I didn't use any of it yesterday, clearly. Alright, opposing trainer has been found. Daniel. Alright, he's lower rated than me, so somehow he's been having a worse time of it than I have been. Alright, 3 Pokemon weak to Dart. Nah, he has 4 Pokemon weak to Ground. Picking Incineroar is almost sure bring here. Do we go Snowcat here for the lead? What's his lead likely to be? I think we bring Snowcat, Grimmsnarl lead, and then we bring Ho-Oh and Incineroar in the back. I do see the double rock types, but Ho-Oh can tear off of his massive rock weakness, and hopefully that will improve the situation there, but there we go. We are all set up and ready for this one. Just want to go ahead and share this over here. Discord. Alright, so double psychic lead. Alright. That thing blocking ability, does it? The little monkey, his ability, trying to think of what it is. It's Frisk, right? It is really do we know his ability? Okay, his ability isn't shown there. I'm hoping that he doesn't have a, I'm gonna go Protect here just to see what he wants to do, and go Light Screen, because Light Screen can't go wrong here. There's the... Okay, go on Sludge Wave, get some big damage here onto the Grimmsnarl. That's not great. Alright, so I think we Sucker Punch the Monkey Dory. And we Thunder Wave the Mewtwo. I think that combination should give us a the best possible result here, so hopefully that will stay true. He brings in the Tyranitar, and Monkey Dory goes for the Protect. Okay, good read on his part there, because I went for the, so that protects him from the priority move and the Prankster boosted move. Now, if he's willing to burn his Terra here, that's going to be the question. Is he willing to burn the Terra on the Tyranitar? I'm gonna go Sucker Punch into the Monkey Dory again, because once again, I think we need to deal with that. And I'm gonna go Reflect on the Grimmsnarl. I'm willing to give up the Grimmsnarl here. There we go, the Protect from the Tyranitar. Kinda thinking that could be a possibility. We go Sucker Punch, it takes out the Monkey Dory. We now have ourselves a free Reflect here that we wouldn't have had otherwise. There we go. Hey, Bellingham, how's it going? Let's hope you do a little better today. Yeah, well, we can't. Good thing is we can't do much worse. There we go. Alright, so now we've got both Iron Thorns and Tyranitar out here. Tyranitar just protected, so it cannot protect this turn. It either needs to burn its Terra or will end up giving itself up. I'm just gonna switch. I want to switch Grimmsnarl, but I know it's going to be a double Rock Slide coming out, so there really isn't much Grimmsnarl can do. I'm just going to Spirit Break to get some easy damage on this thing. Alright, Iron Thorns goes for the Protect. Alright, let's see. No Terra, the Sacred Sword into that Tyranitar and take it down. There we go. Oh, I know. Yep. I know to keep an eye out for Fake Outs. Hard part is when some of these Pokemon that don't feel like they should have Fake Out show up with Fake Out. There we go, we take down one of his two, now he's down to just 2 Pokemon left. He's got Iron Thorns, and he's got the Mewtwo. I'm gonna go Sacred Sword into the Iron Thorns because I think that's actually my bigger threat, and we Thunder Wave the Mewtwo just in case Mewtwo doesn't protect on its opening turn. Although literally every time this guy is sent in a Pokemon, he's protected on the first turn. So maybe we could have just played around that and knowing that he was going to do that, but there we go. We get some good damage on the Iron Thorn. There's the Rock Slide we were expecting, and it doesn't take out Chien-Pao. Alright, let's go. Let's go ahead and we'll bring in the Incineroar here. I think Incineroar makes the most sense. Now, we are expecting to see a rock move potentially coming out from the Iron Thorns. I'm going to protect on Chien-Pao here and go. Actually, wait, I have the Fake Out. I can Fake him out on one of his Pokemon. I think we go Sucker Punch onto the Mewtwo to try and take it out. We Fake out the Iron Thorns to try and slow down his progress. Alright, there we go. He Terras to the ground type of Mewtwo. Okay, so a little bit of a misplay there maybe. As that Sucker Punch won't do quite as much damage. Curious to see if it'll still do enough. Nope, not even close, really. Alright, here we go. The Earth Power into the Incineroar. It'll do big damage, but not enough to KO. Iron Thorn flinches. Sandstorm subsides. Now we go Ice Spinner on the Chien-Pao into the Mewtwo. And then we go ahead and we'll Earthquake down the rest of the field. Oh, and he goes for Protect. Okay, he goes for Protect on Mewtwo. I still think we can easily get around this one. This is basically a one game at this point. The Iron Thorn's going for the Rock Slide. It will take out both Pokemon. I was curious, but yeah, I still think this game is pretty much won. Because once we Terra, we go Terra Grass, we take out the Iron Thorn. Actually, honestly, I think we take out the Mewtwo because Mewtwo has better coverage than Iron Thorn. Iron Thorn doesn't have Fire Punch. Does he get Fire Punch? If he gets Fire Punch, maybe we make a mistake here, but I'm thinking we just Terra Grass, let the Iron Thorns throw a Rock Slide at us. We protect it from the damage as we get the as we go from a 4x super to a resisting hit. I think this play should work here. There we go. The goal is just to finish. decently well here. There's the Expanding Force, okay, Psychic move, and no damage from that Mewtwo. Giga Drain, you take down the Mewtwo, Mewtwo goes down, there we go, that's important. We're back up to full health, so now the question is, what does the Mecha Tyranitar do? Here we go. There's the Rock Slide. Oh, whoa! That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. I mean, it is a critical hit, so it went right through our Reflect, but that still felt like it shouldn't have done that much damage. Alright, well, let's Giga Drain the Iron Thorns now. We should still be able to out... Oh! Quick Claw! Quick Claw! Are you kidding me? And the Quick Claw into the Protect, okay. Well, he goes for the Quick Claw, gets the Protect off, even quicker than it normally would have. But now, that tells me, again, we know he has a Rock move, probably has an Electric move. He really doesn't have anything that can hurt Ho-Oh, and we go ahead and Giga Drain him down, and take our first victory of the day. Again, probably could have handled that one a little bit more precisely if I'd called some of those Protect better, and or had kind of just watched the pattern of him protecting on the first turn coming out. I was worried if I started playing into the pattern that he would change it up and really catch me flat-footed, so... And again, I didn't need to do anything fancy there to win that game, which, again, that is the most important thing, is if you don't need to go overly fancy, then you can go ahead and just get the wins nice and easy that way. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop back in. We are now 9,141, so again, we are climbing our way back up. We are 1-0 on the day. And let's see, alright, opposing trainer has been found, so we are flipping right back on over. And we are up against someone with a positive rating. Alright, so I see the Groudon, I see the Flutter Mane, who will get boosted by the Sun. I also see the potential for a Trick Room team. So I guess the question is the Flutter Mane in the... He also has a Tailwind option as well, so... I think the only Pokemon there that could possibly be a fake out option would be the Iron Hands. I really don't see a reason not to go for the Snowcat Grimmsnarl lead. It's been our most effective lead, I think. And then we bring the Ho-Oh. And I think we bring Incineroar here, because I think Incineroar does more damage and can potentially take out something like a Flutter Mane. If he goes fast option, if he goes slow mode, I think the Earthquake plays well against the Iron Hand and even the Chi-Yu. Even though a Chi-Yu I don't normally think of as a Trick Room Pokemon, it's more of a fast sweeper. Not to mention the Intimidate can help reduce the damage on the Iron Hands, the Groudon. There we go, and he leads double fast, so... Now, he isn't the fastest Pokemon. He doesn't have the fastest Pokemon on the field here, so we've got both offensive weapons here. So I'm going to go ahead and Sacred Sword down the fish, and I'm going to go ahead and get the light screen up here to reduce the damage, hopefully avoiding a potential Scarf, because if that is a Scarf Chi-Yu, he might go first, but nope. Not Scarfed, and we take down Chi-Yu turn 1. There we go. Now, we might get brought down to our Sash in return by the... Oh, no, the Trick Room on the Flutter Mane. Okay, not the Trick Room setter I was expecting. I was expecting something like the Bronzong for the Trick Room setter. So, there we go. Groudon comes out, sets the Sun, and is going to boost, I'm assuming, special attack. Yep, there we go. Special attack of this Flutter Mane. Alright, here's where I think we go Ice Spinner into the Groudon, try and do as much damage as we can to the threat on the field, and we go Reflect to try and get both defenses up. Now, if we end up one-shotting the Groudon, I'll be absolutely stunned. There's the Precipice Blades, take the big hit. below half on both Pokemon, but not dead on either of them. And there's the Dazzling Gleam taking them both out. Alright, well, there we go. I guess that's that. I thought maybe I might have shot it for that. I didn't expect double target moves necessarily. Well, that was just really poor play on my part. I could have gone, for the sucker punch onto one of them and at least gotten some damage off, but... Alright. Here's the situation. We got the Intimidate off, so we can kind of play a little bit with house money here. I think we go for the Scorching Sands into the, I'm worried about a potential electric move from that, Flutter Mane, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw out the, I'm gonna fake out the Groudon, and I'm gonna go ahead and, Scorching Sands him, hoping for the burn. Seeing if we can maybe play into the, burn. If we get the burn, we have his, physical damage, and oh, he switches, okay. Who's coming in for the, switch? That is definitely... Oh, it's gonna be Iron Hands. Okay, if we get a burn onto Iron Hands, I'm perfectly fine with that. Not the best situation, but apparently could be a whole lot worse. We got 8 people hanging out in the chat, by the way. Thank you guys for deciding to spend a portion of your very valuable Sunday here with us. We are here for the final day of this tournament. So yeah, we get the Fake Out off. It's not going to do anything because the Pokemon are switching out anyway. We get the Scorching Sands off, so Ho-Oh is slower than Flutter Mane is. And Flutter Mane going for the taunt, going to stop Incineroar from going for the... It's going to stop Incineroar from going for, whatchamacallit, the parting shots. Honestly, here, I think we just Earthquake the field. Okay, here we go. There's the low kick. It will still do some damage. Hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Incineroar goes Earthquake here. That should do some good damage. Almost kills the Iron Hands. I was kind of hoping that would just take out the Iron Hands. Get the Charge Beam off. Get the special attack boost. And there's the Dazzling Gleam, and it's not enough to take down the Incineroar. Good. Alright, so now we go Heat Wave here to double target the field. And we go for the, for the Earthquake to try and go for the kill. Alright. We go that just low switch speed, Incineroar takes it out. And now we have Terra Grass, we have our Terra Grass Pokemon, and the Rocky Helmet was enough to pick up the kill there. Now we get single target Heat Wave damage. Please be enough. Takes down the Flutter Mane. There we go. So now it's just Groudon versus just Ho-Oh, and the dimensions return to normal. There we go. We turned around what was looking like a fairly rough game there. And here we go. We got Stab Giga Drain. He hasn't used his Terra yet, I don't think so. I'm going to still click it just in case he doesn't choose to use his Terra. Yep, there we go. He opted not to use his Terra. We do massive damage there. Heal up whatever damage we had done. Also, in case he was going to outspeed us and go for a Heat Crash. There's the Heat Crash. Does a lot of damage. Not enough to kill us. Harsh Sunlight fades. Alright, I don't think there's a world where he survives this Giga Drain no matter what he does Terra-wise. And here we go. Here's the Terrestrialization. Potentially go Terra Fire. Please, just let me get the kill off. Okay, yeah, he goes Terra Fire. I could have gone for the ground move to be safe, but I was worried that he might go Terra Flying or something, just in case. And again, this Giga Drain should be enough to survive, to kill him regardless. Yeah, there we go. And we get the win. Alright. That one was a much closer game, too, but we still go 2-0. And he disconnects his Switch from the, from the console there, and forfeits it before we even get the kill. There we go. 2-0. There we go. Alright, starting off day 2 the way we... starting off day 3 the way we started off day 1. Getting some good plays in, getting this game looking a little bit safer here. Alright, so there we go. Communicating. Might take a little bit longer than usual. Alright, so again, we are we're chilling. Let's see where we're at. All right, we're up to 77-41 on the rating. Not quite back up to a 500 record, but away. There we go. Logging in here, and alright, I see an easy trick room option. Now, one thing to be aware of, and this is something I was caught off guard by once, was that Whimsicott can carry Trick Room instead of Tailwind and really throw you for a loop. But I think between 2 grass types and a dragon, or 3 grass types and a dragon type, I think Ice Cat lead should be a good one. I think Grimmsnarl is basically a must-bring here. Ho-Oh is a big one, and honestly, Flutter Mane does good damage to the Urshifu, the Raging Bolt. Can even if I haven't locked in a move yet, or if my choice makes it knocked off, I can target down the. Target it down with the whatchamacallit, yeah, I can target it down with Thunderbolts on the Kyogre. So yeah, we got ourselves some good options, and that's the biggest thing is providing options here on this team. Whimsicott Kyogre lead. Okay, so we're gonna see Tailwind Water Spout almost certainly. Now if we can play into this one and we sucker punch the Kyogre to outspeed him so that he doesn't get off the attack with the double speed, and then we go ahead and we light screen to do less damage here. I think this will be a good way to do this. Oh, he didn't go for the... Okay, so is he going to be the Trick Room variation of the team? Let's see. Oh no, he just Moonblasts the Grimmsnarl, trying to do some damage there. Dropping the special attack on the Grimmsnarl and the Origin Pulse, so no, not going for any kind of, at least not a turn 1 Tailwind scenario. Okay. Possibly trying to avoid... I don't know what he's faster than me, so I don't know what he would have been trying to avoid with the, by not going for the Tailwind, but here we go. Flutter Mane is faster, unless he gets the Tailwind up now. On the Kyogre. I go Protect on Chien-Pao, then we go Thunderbolt into the Kyogre slot, and that should be enough to take out Kyogre without even having to use our Terra. If we can get through Kyogre. Now the question is Kyogre going to pop the Terra to try and get enough damage to take down the Flutter Mane? I don't think so. No. There we go. We get the Protect off. Now there's the Tailwind. Okay, we're protecting the Tailwind. Came a turn later. Gives him an extra turn later into the game of Tailwind. And the Origin Pulse. Is it going to land? Oh yeah, let's go. Flutter Mane avoids, gets the Thunderbolt in return, and not enough to take down the Kyogre. But the paralysis will essentially end Kyogre's reign of terror. Here we go. So we get the paralysis off. That will go ahead and drop this Kyogre down. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll... okay, I'm almost certain that he's going to try and... kill off the, I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch into the Kyogre to get rid of it. And I'm going to switch in Ho-Oh because I'm worried that he's... Actually, no, I know. I should be, Alright, if I'm expecting the Moonblast into the Chien-Pao to try and take it out, I'm going to switch in Ho-Oh to take the attack. And then I will go ahead and Thunderbolt down the Kyogre. And that will go ahead and allow me to... get rid of the Kyogre, bring in the Ho-Oh with virtually no threat. There's the Moonblast into the Ho-Oh. Just don't drop my special attack, please. Okay, good. Right, we avoid the special attack drop, we take down the Kyogre, and Ho-Oh gets in for free on the on this team. He does still have his Tailwind up. That is the one thing to be conscious about, is that he does have the Tailwind up. The rain is still up as well, protecting that little bush from getting burned up by a heat wave. Now, it's not the, like, primordial rain or whatever. Alright, Rain Urshifu. we go Terra. We go Terra Grass here. We Giga Drain the Urshifu, and we Thunderbolt the same slot here, trying to just take this thing down. Now, if he goes for Urshifu goes Protect here, we might be in a little bit of trouble. And there's the Terra. He's going for the pump best as he can there. Let's see. We get our Terra off on the Ho-Oh. Again, Ho-Oh's Giga Drain should be enough to take this thing out regardless of what the Flutter does, but it would certainly be a lot better if we could just he targets down the Ho-Oh instead with the Water Moon. Yep, there we go. I was worried that he might be attacking the Flutter for a moment, just because Flutter has already shown an electric move and could easily have done damage to him. There we go, we survived over half health. Moonblast from the Whimsicott into the Flutter trying to drop that special attack. There's the Thunderbolt into the Urshifu, enough to take the knockout there. Now I think this is where we potentially go ahead and swap back in the Chien-Pao here, get the Ho-Oh's Regenerator going, and don't have a, do we have a special attack boost? I think we have more. No, we got that in the last battle, not this battle, so there we go. And Tailwind, I believe, will be wearing off at the end of the next turn. Alright, it's Ogerpon. Okay, so Ogerpon coming out here. Let's see, I'm assuming his Tailwind, yeah, so we go one more turn of Tailwind and one more turn of Rain. We switch in Chien-Pao here. And we Thunderbolt down. This isn't my best option, but we're going to Thunderbolt down the Ogerpon to break the Sturdy. That way, when we come back in with our Heat Waves, we can potentially get the double knockout. So there's the Chien-Pao coming back in here. He's basically dead. It's just a matter of did he target down Ho-Oh with at least an attack. If he did, there's the and there's a special attack drop on the Flutter Ivy Cudgel going into the Ho-Oh slot, takes down the Chien-Pao. And that means that ultimately the Flutter will be locked into into Thunderbolting here for the rest of the match. If he could have gotten the, let's say, maybe we can get the paralysis off. I'm expecting that we'll see the Tailwinding here. Alright, so again, Ho-Oh has a shot here. Ho-Oh comes in with Heat Wave, no more rain to protect the Whimsicott. And we just double target down this, we double target down the Ogerpon here, try and keep the pressure on him. I'm expecting the Ivy Cudgel here. Now it goes into the Ho-Oh slot. That's still a lot of damage I'm not exactly comfortable with, but we continue doing some damage. Heat Wave into it. If we can get the... Oh, okay, there we go. We take down the we take down the Whimsicott at least. We take down one of the two Pokemon. Now it's a 2v1 effort. We go Giga Drain here into the Ogerpon. That way, if we do survive the first hit from him, we get to recover. If we don't survive this, we'll be in a little bit of a tight spot. We do survive. Okay, good. We get 2 attacks off. Thunderbolt into the Ogerpon, and the Giga Drain will finish him off. There we go. And the paralysis is just for good measure. There we go. Giga Drain from the Terra Grass. Ho-Oh finishes him off, and we go ahead and we get ourselves the win, and we go 3-0 to start day number 3. Why do I keep going? I just tried to black out what happened in our last our day 2 matches. But 3-0 to start the day. 3 wins. Let's go. All right, so we've gone 3-0 to start the day. Not trying to get overconfident, but we are definitely starting to improve the overall record here. I'm just going to go ahead and do this math on a different tab so the chat isn't blocked. I just want to keep track of our overall win count. Something I probably should have had from the beginning. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this one. losses. Let's go ahead and just throw in the and then we will go ahead and just drag this over. I'm just trying to do this for my own sanity so I can keep track of Alright, so day 1 we went 8 and 7. And yesterday we went 10 losses and only 5 wins. And then so far today we've gotten 3 wins and we have yet to take a loss. So we are currently 16 and 17. So we are right about at a 500 record. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue battling. And we are right about at a 500 record here as well on the record. Up to the top 6,185 is our current ranking. If we get up to that top 1,000, that would be amazing. I don't know what 15 wins today would get us to. What our kind of max ceiling is. If we can somehow beat our day 1 average of getting up into 46th place, I would be amazed. Alright, seeing 2 dark types, possibly 3 dark types. I see the Amoonguss for redirection. Seeing the Psychic Horse, which is a little bit worrying. I think if we just bring these 2 here, and then we bring the Fluttermane and Ho-Oh back, I think we can go ahead and do this, because Fluttermane and Ho-Oh both can ignore redirections by having spread moves with Heat Wave and with Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam being a good way to take care of dark types like the Urshifu and the Dragon Roaring Moon. So there we go. Again, we are getting locked in here, and we should be good to go. Alright, hope you guys having a good time. If you guys are, of course, the like button and subscribe. I think we passed 60 subscribers yesterday, which was insane. Again, thank you guys for everybody that's been showing a ton of support to the channel. Yeah, we're at 61 subscribers now. There we go. And there we go. The Calyrex having 2 abilities, ironically, next to the Pokemon that has the ability to take those away. Alright, so I'm going to protect on Chien-Pao because I want to see what he wants to do, and I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to make this mistake again. I am going to Thunder Wave down the Calyrex. Yeah, this is what killed us in day 2, was that we went for paralysis onto Pokemon like Calyrex instead of trying to drop down the okay, well, we get to see what this is gonna end up doing. Grimmsnarl's Thunder Wave doesn't land into anything. Alright, so we could go Sacred Sword here into Incineroar fairly safely, and now I feel fairly safe that we can go for the Reflect or Light. Do we go Light Screen or do we go Reflect? I think we go Reflect here. No, we go Light Screen here to deal with the, because if we know 2 special attackers there, we had already protected, so we couldn't protect the Fake Out again. And there's the taunt into the Grimmsnarl, because for whatever reason, Grimmsnarl is slower than this, than the Top Hat Pokemon there. So we go ahead and we do some damage into the Incineroar. We'll go ahead and just get some base damage into the Weezing. Get a chance to basically tank check it and see where it's at. The Sacred Sword still doing a decent chunk of damage. There's the Strange Steam into the Grimmsnarl slot. If he's gonna be going for a fairy move into Grimmsnarl here, 1, we now have his special attack drop. Come pretty sure Sacred Sword ignores... Does Sacred Sword ignore my own drops too, or is it just, it ignores defensive boosting? Yeah, if it only blocks defense boosting, then we're in a little bit of a pickle. Now that Calyrex is here, he's looking to take down one, maybe two Pokemon. I'm gonna have to try and... I don't have a good swap in, which is the unfortunate thing. I'm gonna go ahead and Sucker Punch Calyrex, and I'm gonna switch in my Ho-Oh, who should be able to take the strange Steam. And when and if the Chien-Pao goes down here, I can go ahead and bring back in the opponent's Pokemon. Okay, so he goes Protect here on the Calyrex. Okay, so we could have gotten a free double switch in there. There's the Will-O-Wisp into the Snowcat, basically killing any chance of Snowcat having a good game here, but we still have a shot to win. It's not over yet. Still insistent that I think I'm gonna go Sucker Punch again here, because again, I think Calyrex, it's a big enough threat that I think I need to deal with it. And then I think we go Heat Wave into the duo here. Okay, withdrawing the okay, he's definitely bringing the alright, so there we go. Weakening the defenses of the Pokemon, so we get some added damage in here. Okay, he brings back in the Incineroar to drop down Chien-Pao's attack even further. So yeah, this Chien-Pao probably isn't even going to do half of the Sucker Punch. And here comes the Terra from the Calyrex. So we at least get to know what typing he's carrying into. Terra Normal, okay. Gonna go Terra Normal. I guess it makes him immune to any ghost type attacks that would have been in his way, and absolutely resistant to that Sucker Punch. There's the Astral Barrage coming in, that will absolutely probably take out the... No, it doesn't even take out Chien-Pao, okay. And there we go, we get some small damage onto both Pokemon on the other side of the field, so... I'm gonna go ahead and... Swapping Grimmsnarl, I can be fairly safe that Grimmsnarl will survive the switching, considering the amount of damage Chien-Pao took. And I just Scorching Sands the Incineroar here. It will be on the, Fake Out is active this turn, so he could theoretically fake out one of my two Pokemon and try and go for some big damage, but again, I don't know what more he can do to the Ho-Oh. Yeah, there's the Fake Out into the Ho-Oh slot, trying to slow Ho-Oh down. The Astral Barrage, which would have taken out the Pokemon. There we go. Grimmsnarl survives it. Ho-Oh is obviously flinched from the thing, so we go Thunder Wave, or we could go Light Screen. I think Thunder Wave is more important here. And once again, we're Scorching Sands into the Incineroar to try and take it down. If we're wrong here, or if we miss the Thunder Wave, we probably lose this one. But if we're right, and we can... Okay, oh, out comes the, No, he's gonna try... He's shutting down my Prankster so that I can't, go ahead and, get the Thunder Wave off. Yep. Okay, that's a smart move there from him. Come on, Grimmsnarl. No shot to win. There, no shot to survive that. And I should have just thrown some kind of damage at the Calyrex. There's our Scorching Sands into the Weezing. Does at least decent damage, but yeah, no, I didn't even consider the fact that Weezing could come in and shut down my Prankster. Should have thought about that, but didn't. Bring back in Chien-Pao here. Not much we can really do. Go Protect here. And I think I have to go... Oh, is not going to survive either way, I don't think, so I'm going to save my Terra, try and tear off the Ghost weakness with the Water Main, and then just try and do something, I guess. I really don't know how I win this one at this point. I'm probably going to take my first loss of the day, just because I played too passively early on. I need to, I think, be more proactive about the dealing with the lack of ability. There we go. The effects of neutralizing gas wearing off. Get the Sword of Ruin coming in. Incineroar coming back in to, weaken the Chien-Pao once again. Man. It was one of those games where I played too passively. I needed to play more actively when it came to dealing with this thing. There's the Astral Barrage. Hello, come on, please. Just survive this one. Nope, went down. Now we got just one Poke. We've got essentially one Pokemon left to deal with this Calyrex, and it's gonna be the it's gonna be down to Flutter Main again. This game, I just have not. This has not been my best game. I'm fully admitting that. So, looking at his Pokemon here, he doesn't have a ground type, so I think our best shot is going to be for, no, not that, no, is for, wait, is his Fake Out active? I think his Fake Out is active here, so that's going to be a little bit annoying. But again, I'm not expecting Chien-Pao to do much. I'm just going to have to rely on this Thunderbolt to, one, for us to survive the +2 Astral Barrage, on the Flutter Main, and then for the +2 for the Thunderbolt to be enough to do the Calyrex in. I just needed to play more aggressively early on, and there he gets a chance how the turn plays out here. Alright, well, I say he baited the double into the Protect there. And now he's gonna Parting Shot probably into the into the Flutter Main to deal with the special attack damage from the Flutter Main, and now he's gonna come back the thing to drop our abilities. Oh no, Roaring Moon's gonna come in to try and do, double down here. The Synthesis boost, boosting his speed. Yeah, there's not much I was really gonna do here. I'm basically just playing this one out on the off chance that this guy majorly misplays, but the fact that my choice specs kind of locks me into this, thing, I definitely could have played this one better, and there's the Tailwind to even further boost the speed of this Ghost Horse. So let's see how this Astral Barrage is going to do. Do we even survive on the neutral? Nope. Alright, well, we take our first loss, 3-1 on the day now. We are now a total of 16 and 18. 16 wins, 18 losses on the tournament. So there we go. Again, I know that one was not my best game. That one, I definitely could have played that one a ton better and probably could have won that game, but that was also a really good team build on the opponent's part. So yeah, we'll continue battling. We drop down to 7,800, and here we go. All right, we already found our next trainer. We're finding trainers fairly easily here. All right, so there we go. Again, what team build? So again, looks like a lot of potential Trick Room options, but I also see the potential for the Tailwind. Again, I think Snowcat, Grimmsnarl, again, I'm trying not to lock too much into that lead, but Snowcat can take down the electric terrain, not to mention the dragon and grass types on the other side of the field. Ho-Oh definitely shows up here, and honestly, we could go water versus fire Ogerpon. But I actually think Incineroar plays better here. I think Incineroar with the ability to intimidate, the ability to fake out, the ability to earthquake Pokemon, I think actually plays a little bit better here. Alright, so there we go. We got 7 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has decided to spend a portion of your Sunday here with us. Because we are chilling out and getting ready for match number 5 here on the day. Currently a 3-1 record on the day, and okay, this is a weird open. Alright, I'm gonna go protect on Chien-Pao. We gotta see the potential for a fake out option here. Yeah, I'm definitely clicking reflect here to just get the base defenses up. That way we don't get caught off guard here. There we go. Alright, so he goes Terra Fire on the Ogerpon already. Okay, so he's trying to go really aggressive Ogerpon on the boosting the attack. Oh, that's the right move here. Protect. There's the fake out into the Grimmsnarl. And let's see, I'm assuming I'm gonna see an Ivy Cudgel. Oh, it's into the Grimmsnarl. Okay, wow, he completely read me there, I guess. Yeah, he fully had my number on that one. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna bring in the Incineroar here. I am gonna try and read this guy. So we get the Intimidate to drop both of his attack stats here. Chien-Pao can't reliably go for another Protect here, so I think we switch out Chien-Pao into Ho-Oh here. And we go ahead and we just Earthquake rather than faking out. I think there's a chance he might think I'm gonna fake out one of his Pokemon and try and do something with the other. But I'm just gonna try to bring in the Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is immune to my own Earthquakes here. Oh, there's the Ogerpon withdrawing to try and reset his attack stat. Please. Oh, in comes Miraidon. Okay. Interesting. Now the question is, would he have gone for an electric attack into the slot versus a fighting move? I was going on the basis that I felt like he was going to go for a close combat into my Chien-Pao slot. Possibly with the electric terrain. Maybe he would have gone something different. Let's see. Critical hit onto the one, and yo, he goes, okay, he goes for a fighting move, but into the Incineroar, so. Alright, he gets some good damage off there. And now that there's 2 electric types on the opposing side of the field, we go Terra Grass, we go Scorching Sands into the Iron Hands, and we'll still go for the Earthquake. It will hit, but it'll hit resisted on the Ho-Oh here, and it should be enough to take out both the opponents. Now, the worry here would be if the Miraidon goes, if the Miraidon goes for the Urshifu, or not for the Urshifu, but for the Incineroar, that's like the only thing that could maybe go a little bit wrong here, but even then, I think we can still play. I think we can still play this one. Yep, there's the Volt Switch into the Incineroar, taking it down, and he'll switch out. But we'll get a chance to read what he comes back in with. Our Scorching Sand should hopefully be enough to either take out the other Pokemon, or at the very least do some decent damage to it. And yep, there's the Ogerpon, and I've forgotten Body Aspect isn't like the Sword move, the Sword ability where it actually can activate the turn after he gets forced out. The Drain Punch into the Ho-Oh. Not a ton of damage, but he's gonna get some recovery off of it. And now we have just Chien-Pao and the Ho-Oh. Alright, think we need to Scorching Sands the Ogerpon, and we're gonna need to go ahead and... I think we need to go ahead and Sucker Punch the Ogerpon down too. I think we just need to double in as much... Oh, come on! We got red. Did not read that protect correctly, and that's gonna get us the loss. Because we misread that. I should have tried to predict that one, but... I was hoping that maybe if he was super aggressive, that maybe he was going to open himself up to a double target. But instead, now he's given this Iron Hands basically a full heal. We still kind of need to deal with that thing, but I'm going to just rely that maybe Chien-Pao's Sucker Punch with the half defense, I don't know, that Chien-Pao's Sucker Punch can maybe get the job done entirely. Nope, it didn't. And there's the Ivy Cudgel Fire into the Ho-Oh, and that will absolutely stay out Ho-Oh from there, and we go ahead and take another loss. Well, of course, the second I start to get comfortable and start to get confident that maybe we are having a good day, we have it absolutely ripped from us, and now we go ahead and we take another loss there. And the worst part is that those two losses were entirely my fault. I mean, I just didn't play well. Could have played better, but nope. And swapping back over. There you go. Yeah, well, we've had definitely a up and down start to the day. 3 wins and then back-to-back losses there drop us right back down to 9,050 on the record. So yeah, we still got 10 more games today, so still plenty of time. Potentially up 13-2 record still on the table. We've got our next opponent, and it's virtually the exact same team. Great. Alright, well, you know what we're not doing. I'm going to go ahead and try the Flutter main Grimmsnarl lead this time with the Ho-Oh and Incineroar in the back. And this is basically just because the Snowcat has let me down, you know, in terms of its usability. And granted, again, that was me attacking into the wrong slot on that last game, not the Snowcat itself. But figure if I can double target down things like the Iron Hands, I don't have to worry about selecting a target. Well, there we go. And we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So we're coming up on 2 o'clock now. We still got about 3 hours until the NASCAR stuff starts up on the main channel. If you guys are interested in NASCAR or want to just see more Ryan, I do have a main channel which is mostly focused on NASCAR and sports more generally. So if you want to go ahead and drop a subscribe over there as well, we appreciate it. Just appreciate gaming stuff. Obviously there's this channel, I just don't upload to it nearly as frequently as I do the main channel. So there we go, our opponent locks in. I think he may have actually run out of time there based on the timing, so maybe he just auto-locked in his front 4. If so, maybe we can play around that. If we see that it's a... Alright, so let's look for the lead. Again, we're looking for the Whimsicott. Nope, he actually selected a lead. There we go. To the lead, I was gonna say, because Whimsicott, Murano would have been the open if he just didn't select the lead. Alright, so I think we go double protect, or we go, not double protect, we go the Dazzling into both of them here. And I think we just go light screen because the Murano is gonna do something, regardless of how good we do. And nope, there's the protect. He doesn't go double protect here to see what we're doing. No, he doesn't go double protect. So we could have gone reflect to maybe stop the Urshifu, but if he was going to go surging strikes... Oh, he's scarfed! Scarf Urshifu. Okay, well, we learned that he's a choice scarf variant. Yeah, kill once again. Just not expecting Scarf Urshifu in that situation. So we bring in our Hello here. Oh, can go Terra Grass and take out the Urshifu. And honestly, I'm just gonna Spirit Break the Miraidon. I know it's gonna get off something before I get a chance to do anything crazy, so I guess we'll see, but we get the Ho-Oh getting his Terraformation, going Terra Grass. There we go. There's the Surging Strikes. Oh, into the Grimmsnarl. He's going to try and take down the Grimmsnarl here, not the Ho-Oh. Okay, well, we might have misplayed just a little bit here. Now the question is he gonna go for an electric move? No, he goes Dazzling, so he was going for the he was gunning for that Grimmsnarl. Alright, well, we go ahead and we get a free Giga Drain off, I guess, into the Urshifu, and at least get rid of that Scarf side. Oh, and he's bulky enough to... Well, I guess if you're Scarf, you probably don't need the full speed investment, so you can invest a little bit into bulk. Alright, well, now we're in a tough spot here. I think we... So we get the attack drop here. I think we have to stop the Urshifu. I think we go ahead, we'll Scorching Sands into the Electric Dragon just to get some damage off it. We fake out the Urshifu, and that fake out should be enough to maybe stop him, but again, it's a really big what if, and oh, there we go, he switches out the Urshifu. He's gonna come, who's that? I don't speak Japanese. Okay, it's the, okay, it's Fire Ogerpon here, and it's the Protect. Come on! Alright, well, we got red there on that one. We get at least some fake out damage into the Ogerpon before we go ahead and throw up completely useless attack there. Alright, so we go Heat Wave here, and we go Earthquake, and no risk of missing, or no risk of us not targeting the right Pokemon, because we're targeting everything at this point. But yeah, I mean, I just got a red 3 straight games. I mean, though, even this guy, he kicked my butt on the lead, honestly, because, again, being able to lead something that's that strong. Alright, there we go. Okay, so Life Orb on the, oh, he's just trying to KO the Ho-Oh right away. Okay, well. Takes out the Ho-Oh. Now he's got, Ogerpon, but he's got the Scarf Urshifu in the back, and there's nothing I can do about that, so I lost already. I'm just gonna rock the forfeit, honestly, because there's no sense in me trying to make this game close when I know I can't outspeed that Urshifu. Unless I catch the Urshifu on a switch it, but there's no reason he should be switching in that Urshifu, knowing that that's his weak condition. We lose the third game. Losses. 3 straight wins, 3 straight losses. As it goes. Okay, so he ends up taking down his own Pokemon there out of the alright, okay, hurt by the rock. Earthquake takes out the Ogerpon, and now he's time for the Urshifu to come back in and prove why I was right to know that I wasn't gonna win this one. We still have our gameplay going. I actually hit the button on my power strip there, so don't have access to the monitor. Got to that going. And there goes the Incineroar going down that we totally expected. And yep, we lose. Three losses on the day already. I got 3 losses, 3 wins. That's not great. Man. And we're right back down where we started today. Back in outside the top 10,000. Well, luckily we get an opponent with a low rating here. Alright, let's see what we can do. See how bad we're going to lose this game. At this point, if I have no expectations, I can't be disappointed. Hey, Random, how's it going? We are 3-3 on the day, and we now have 20 losses to only 16 wins. We need to win 4 in a row to get back to an even record. But yeah, we are chilling out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit that like button and subscribe. And here we go. Let's see. We can get in here on this one. Right on Thunder. Yep, that's pretty much what I expected to see. I see 2 special attackers on the other side of the field, so we're going to the light screen and we're going Ice Spinner. Ice Spinner will get rid of the terrain. Now the question is, which target protects? Because we've gotten outplayed completely on this match, and I'm thinking we go into the Miraidon and we go like, alright, but no protect, good. That is good. The Ditto coming in to go ahead and cap here. Alright, he copycats the Chien-Pao, gets his own sort of ruin going. Indeed, in comes Pelipper to assist with the rain. Okay. Missed what happened with the turn. Okay, so we took down the Pokemon we were trying to go for. I'm gonna go protect here on our Chien-Pao here. I'm gonna Thunder Wave down the Pelipper. I just kind of want to see what he wants to do with my Chien-Pao set. And let's see. Go Thunder Wave into the bird again. It's not necessarily a warrior that being fast. It's just a fact of it's gonna be a. And then there we go, Sacred Sword into the into our own thing. So he's Choice Scarf, I believe. He's the Ditto. So with him being Choice Scarfed, we can go ahead and safely switch in Flutter Mane here, and we can go ahead and we can Spirit Break the Pelipper. So yeah, we get very safely. We get our we can get our Ghost in absolutely no fear here because again he is choice locked into a fighting move, so you can't do anything to Flutter Mane. Spirit Break the Pelipper. Now Pelipper is going to be doing less damage than it already would have been. And there we go, Pelipper unable to attack after being confused there. And here we go. We just go ahead and we Dazzling Gleam, take down the thing, and we'll double into the Chien-Pao, and oh, there we go, he's gonna switch. Alright, well, we get double damage into the Thundurus coming in. There we go. Thundurus comes on in, and the side guard. Come on, man. Of course, that couldn't be the turn that Pelipper got paralyzed, but... Yep, well, hey, at least we still have our Chien-Pao in the back as well, and we get the Spirit Break too. Oh, do over half the Thundurus and drop its special attack, and we still have our light screen up for another 4 turns. Honestly, I'm gonna keep Flutter out here and just go for another move. Again, what's the worst that's gonna happen? He brings back in Ditto and gets the ability up. Okay, here we go. He's going for a Terra. Who's getting the Terra? And what are they carrying into? Carrying the okay, Terra Steel on the Thundurus. Okay, interesting choice there. Pelipper unable to get the move off, and there's the Dazzling Gleam. Does a ton of damage, takes out the Pelipper. Thundurus left on low health here. Now it's going to come down to who did the Thundurus target. He targets down the Flutter Mane, unable to get the damage down. And the Spirit Break into the Thundurus takes him down, and now he's got Ditto versus the world. Ditto will be attempting to make this comeback happen. It's basically impossible. I don't think there's a world where... Alright, so let's see. Best case scenario. He goes ahead, he'll Ditto. Who's he gonna copy? That's gonna be the big thing. Oh, he copied my, I think that's exactly what he didn't want to copy, because now he's a dark type against 2 fairy types here. We go ahead and we can Dazzling Gleam, one-shot the Ditto. There we go. And yeah, that Choice Scarf didn't really provide him any real benefit. We go ahead and we get ourselves a win. There we go. Win number 4 on the day. We at least have a winning record for today. And we are still 3 games shy of a winning record overall. Alright, so there we go. We are chilling. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Let's see. We'll go ahead and update our battles. Okay, so we're right about at 9,000. We're right about at the 9,000 limit, so... It's kind of funny how a win or a loss and we jump up or down about 1,000, sometimes 2,000 spots. So there we go. We got our next opponent already up and locked in. So here we go. Alright. So I see the Zamazenta. Zamazenta is something that Ho-Oh can absolutely play against here. I see the potential of a Trick Room team coming in. I really think we just go Snowcat, Grimmsnarl here, Ho-Oh, and honestly the Incineroar being a good option against the Wolf duo from Sword and Shield as well. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, we are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We got 8 people right on the stream. Alright, there we go. The Grimmsnarl, the Grimmsnarl Chien-Pao lead met with a Zamazenta and Raging Bolt lead. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna go Protect here just because I want to see what he's gonna do, and I'm gonna go Reflect to try and get the physical defense up first. I probably will match it with the special defense on the next turn with the light screen, but again, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, he just burned his item on the Raging Bolt turn 1. Wow. So he brings in an Incineroar to go ahead and intimidate down the Chien-Pao, which tells me he might not have targeted it with his first hit. Let me guess. Let's see. Does he go with his Iron Bash or whatever? You know, his big steel move? Behemoth Bash into the... Oh no, he goes just Heavy Slam into the Grimmsnarl. Okay, Grimmsnarl still able to survive. Alright, I think we go Sacred Sword into the Zamazenta here. And honestly, this seems like a good idea, a good time to just switch in the Ho-Oh. Let's say our Grimmsnarl can come back in later and either go for you can either go for a Thunder Wave, maybe get up the light screen at a later time when there's when there's a special attacking presence on the field. But yeah, I think this is absolutely the right way to go, because now if he goes for another heavy slam, he's going to be hitting into a fairly heavy fire-type bird. There we go, fake out into the opponent. Sacred Sword, there we go, some decent damage on the Zamazenta. And goes Iron Defense, okay. So the Iron Defense, we're not really worried about, because we got both, we got a Sacred Sword on one side of the field, and we got a Heat Wave on the other side, and Ho-Oh resists both Body Press and the other thing. Oh, here we go, here's the Terra type. What's the Terra type? Gonna be on the Zamazenta, not a surprise, and it's Terra Ghost, okay. So he's going to limit the, eliminates the potential of the, Sacred Sword, so Sacred Sword can't, hurt him now, but our special attack damage can still definitely do something to him. There's the body pressing of Chien-Pao that we expected. This is the Heat Wave, it does, Zamazenta also now resists the Heat Wave. Knockoff gonna get rid of the, Assault Vest on the Ho-Oh. I think we just go Sucker Punch here, try and do as much damage as we can to the Zamazenta. And then we just go ahead and we Heat Wave for the chance to burn on the Zamazenta. A very good double. Not to mention it gets guaranteed damage onto it. The Body Press takes Chien-Pao out. And right now, I don't think Zamazenta really has much that it can do to the, we miss on the Incineroar, not like it's the biggest deal, and there's the parting shot gonna try and drop our, special attack stat, so we are doing less damage, and Incineroar switches back out, so he can come back in late. So now we also can't fake out the, Zamazenta when our, Pokémon comes in. So we're going to bring in Grimmsnarl here. We're going to go for the now very delayed light screen, which means it'll last even later into the matchup. Alright, does he have... This is really his only special attacking threat, though. So yeah, we'll go light screen here. We'll go Terra Grass on this one, and we'll go Scorching Sand into the Zamazenta. More directed damage, and it'll give us the potential to that, hey, if it does somehow miss the kill, it'll get the burn, or it'll have a higher shot at the burn at least. Now, unless he predicts this, which he shouldn't be able to predict it, because it is a fairly unusual move. Yeah, then we should be able to get this one. And if he does predict it, then I am pretty convinced that he is just looking at my screen. Maybe he's hanging out on the screen. If you are watching this and you're in this battle, feel free to say hi. If you're not watching, if you're not in this battle and you're watching, feel free to still say hi. So there we go. And there's the heavy slam into the Grimmsnarl. We knew that was going to take him out. And now it's time to see what the giraffe can do. Scorching Sands. It doesn't take out the Zamazenta. Does it get the burn? It does not get the burn. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a burn. But here we go. Incineroar comes out. Incineroar is weak to that, to the body press. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I think we have to Earthquake here. And at this point, I'm just going to Giga Drain the Zamazenta, because I should absolutely kill at this point. So there we go. He goes Protect on the giraffe. The Body Press into the Incineroar is going to be enough to get the one-shot. And the Rocky Helmet will be enough to take out the Zamazenta, I believe. So we didn't even need to click an offensive move, I guess. Oh, we have our offensive moves to go with. Alright, there we go, and then we get right into the Protect, which wasn't initially intended for that thing. Alright, so now he's got a, now I gotta deal with the fact that, oh, he's got a Chien-Pao. I was really hoping that Chien-Pao, that he didn't have Chien-Pao in the back. I was kind of hoping maybe he had the Rillaboom in the back instead, but yeah, there's the Ice School Crash into the Ho-Oh. Not enough to get the kill, but pretty close to it. We go for the Heat Wave. Not enough to take out either one of them. And we take another loss here. Dragon Pulse, and it will go ahead and take out the Ho-Oh, and we drop the form. And yep, there we go. We lost that one. Man. Wish we'd been able to win that one. That one would have been a cool one to win. But again, I just went in there with too much blind confidence. I need to just learn not to be so cocky when it comes to going into some of these matchups. Alright, so again, we're dropped outside the top 10,000. 10,494th right now. And again, we are currently about halfway through our matches for the day. And going up against Aaron. Alright, so he's got Ice Horse. He's got a lot of Pokemon that benefit from Trick Room. I would not be shocked to see him trying to pull off a Trick Room team here. Just trying to do Flutter main Grim lead, because that way if he does lead the Ice Horse, we can Shadow Ball him. Yeah, and if he doesn't lead the Ice Horse, we can hopefully still get some pressure down. I think we still bring the Snowcat in the back because I think the ability to Ice Spinner late game. No. I think Ogerpon does good damage on a lot of that team. Problem is it doesn't really handle the Lecky. I think it's just bad. The ability to potentially intimidate onto the Urshifu and the Ice Rider. The ability to Earthquake the Regieleki. I think all that plays out pretty well. So again, this guy taking a little bit of time here to decide his team. Again, my thought process here is I think he's going to lead Ice Horse and the Giraffe. Possibly Ice Horse and Blood Moon if he wants to just overwhelm with damage threat. Yeah, because, again, the thing to remember is that the Ice Horse can be a Trick Room setter itself. It doesn't have to rely on the Giraffe setting the Trick Room. Alright, so there we go, and it's Lecky Urshifu. So he goes completely opposite what we were expecting. We were expecting maybe he would go ultra slow mode here turn 1, but no, he goes for the fast and furious mode. Turn 1, and we our best bet here is gonna be to throw out the don't want to click Reflect because I know it's not gonna help. I'm gonna just Thunderwave the Urshifu on the chance that say another Scarf Urshifu here. So we'll go ahead and we'll Dazzle Gleam him and hopefully get him down. And there's the Electro Web from the Lecky. Okay, gonna try and also keep the speed under control here from the Flutter Mane. Flutter Mane though outspeeds and gets the oh, okay, Focus Sash on the Urshifu. Alright, so we get the Focus Sash on the Urshifu proc. There's the Surging Strikes, and that's gonna be a one-hit KO onto the Flutter Mane. So that's not great, but we make do here. I don't know who's going to be going for that. The question is, what do we do here? I think we bring in Incineroar. Incineroar can fake out and kill the Urshifu, and then we can deal with the Lecky. Or You know, it feels wrong to click the payout into anything other than the one hit point Urshifu. And then we'll go ahead and we'll light screen against the Lecky, and it'll also protect us against... Oh, and he goes protect. I could have thought about that too. Alright, well... Now we go ahead and we blindly hope that we can make something happen. There's the reflect into the on the opponent's side of the field. Now we have to basically hope that he gets fully parried because we don't have a Pokemon in the back and can take a they can switch in on a water move. I'm gonna go ahead and worst case scenario, I think the Lecky is the bigger problem long term. No, I'm gonna take I think I actually need the Urshifu gone more. Alright, there's the Incineroar, getting the Earthquake into both of the opponents. Crits onto our own Grimmsnarl, of course. Okay, so I should have just gone for the Reflect there, but we do get two of his Pokemon knocked out, so we do essentially return this back to a fairly neutral game state. In fact, we're actually up Pokemon now. Definitely kind of wish I'd gone for the Reflect on that last turn, though. Could have had a free Reflect up, rather than throwing a move into the void. So there we go, Calyrex coming in. Shock and surprise. Ogerpon coming in. Shock and surprise. Okay, so we absolutely get the Reflect up here. And then, honestly, I think we just go Flare Blitz right into the Calyrex if we survive the what the Ogerpon wants to do. And if we do survive the if our Grimmsnarl survives the turn, we'll go ahead and we'll throw out a Paralysis onto one of the two Pokemon. But again, I'm expecting that probably we'll see a Glacial Lance come out from the Ice Horse, which will take out at least one of the two Pokemon. Okay, we got a test. Who's the Terra gonna be? It's gonna be on the Ice Horse. And it is Terra Dragon. Okay, so these guys becoming resistant to basically everything we were gonna throw at them. We get a Reflect up. That's the good thing. There's the Ivy Cudgel. Into the Incineroar. Takes down the Incineroar no matter what we had done. On the plus side, now we can't, we don't lose that one to the Ice Horse. There we go. Alright, so the Ice Horse gets the Trick Room set up. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Carrot Grass here. Feels wrong because I know that the Calyrex is gonna be throwing ice moves at me, but I'm gonna just double target down the. I'm just gonna double target down the Calyrex with the Spirit Break and the Scorching Sands. Scorching Sands to hopefully get a burn so we can maybe drop his physical attack stat. And if we can't get that, then we can get the Spirit Break to at least do some hopefully good damage there. I mean, between those two moves, we should be good to go. And the Follow Me to redirect both the attacks. Great. Spirit Break into the Ogerpon doesn't do a lot. Drops Ogerpon's special attack. Who cares? Glacial Lance. Be a big hit into the, it's going to take down the Grimmsnarl, and it's going to take down Ho-Oh on the next turn. There's the attack boost, and we needed to basically go for Heat Wave there and hope for a burn onto one or both of the opponents. And Ogerpon gets the burn, so we could have theoretically gotten the burn onto the other thing instead. Well, we go ahead and lose another game, and we'll drop to 5-4. 5 losses on the day already. And there's going to be the final blow. Ho-Oh goes down, and that will end this matchup. Alright, well, we went and lost that one. again, this team I felt like it needs an update. And, to the meta, I was thinking about that even before this competition came up, but I just didn't have a chance to go ahead and actually build anything to help fix it. So again, I kind of knew that this team wasn't perfect coming into the tournament, so I'm not surprised to see it struggling. Maybe just surprised at just the severity of the struggles that we've had. And now we're dropped even further down. Again, we got 6 matches left on the day. Still a little bit of time to go, but this is not going great. So we're going to go ahead and find our next opponent, and hopefully we'll find something that we can actually beat. Yeah, I think Rock Ogerpon again. I kind of said it coming in, like that was the change I really felt like I needed to make, which was swapping out Water Ogerpon for Rock, because it feels like there's a lot more that Rock hits super, like the Snow Horse, all the Fire legendaries. But there's a lot more that Rock Ogerpon deals with than Water. Because Water kind of hits the same things as Grass. Aside from fire types, I guess, but Rock also hits the fire, so. Yep, let's go ahead and just go Flutter, Grim, Hello, and Snowcat. And let's hope that we don't. Again, if we win out, we can still get a 10-5 day here, at least, which was originally the goal for day 1, was to go 10-5. And it actually gave me hope when we had the 8-win day that, hey, okay, maybe we can have a decent day. A decent day 2 and a day 3 that holds its ground. But then day 2 was an absolute bomb. And now day 3 is looking like a fairly irrelevant day overall. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing with the way day 3 has gone, is that I just haven't cared enough because of how bad day 2 went. But I know day 3, I know our rating isn't going to be great. So, again, I know that shouldn't be the mindset, but it really kind of just is. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm not going to get a top 5 rating because I didn't play well enough on day 2. Alright, there we go, so we see the Urshifu and the, alright, it's Dark Urshifu, so, go ahead and set up the, we'll set up the Reflect here, and we'll, we'll go for the, Dad's Gleam here. Now the Reflect won't work against Wicked Blow, but it will work against the rest of Urshifu's moves and anything that this Ogerpon has in mind. We get the Focus Sash out of the Urshifu. There's the Ivy Cudgel into the Flutter Mane, almost one-shots it, and the Wicked Blow into the Flutter Mane to finish it off. Okay, so double target into the Flutter Mane takes it down, but on the positive side, again, we've broken his Focus Sash on the Urshifu, and we now know that we have a good chance to go ahead and clean this one up. Alright, so I'm going to go Terra Grass, Heat Wave to hit both targets, and I'm going to Spirit Break into the Urshifu slot, but if they somehow do enough damage to stop this, I want to make sure I at least get the Urshifu gone. There's the Terra. We get the Terra Grass again. We'll that way we'll resist the Rock move. Let's see. There's the Ivy Cudgel. Okay, no Protect. That's the important thing. And we take the Wicked Blow. It's gonna be a lot, but Ho-Oh survives it. Gets the Heat Wave. Who avoided it? It was the avoid on the Ogerpon. Okay. So Ogerpon avoids it, but now we go ahead and we Spirit Break with the Grimmsnarl. It will filter onto the other Pokemon because the other one went down, and we get the double KO. And we're now up 2-1. But our our box legendary is weakened significantly, so... And we've already burned our Terra, which is one of those things that you just kind of can't do if you're hoping to win a game. And it's the Ice Horse and the Firefish. Okay. So, Firefish... I believe pretty confidently that Firefish can go down, will go down to the Grimmsnarl in the back. So I'm thinking we just go ahead and we'll go Light Screen to get the special defense up. We'll go Giga Drain to hopefully be able to maybe get some, if we survive the fish, we'll be able to get some help up here. And oh, here we go. Who's the Terra? And what's the Terra type gonna be? It's gonna be on the fish. Okay. Terra Fire on the fish. And we'll get a chance to see what this thing wants to do. So there we go. Get the light screen up to hopefully protect against whatever the fish wants to do here. And the fish is Choice Scarfed up. Oh, no, it might be just after. But there we go. Grimmsnarl survives and gets the bonus. Come on, man. Really? We lose our box legend. That is not great. And now the Ice Horse is open to do whatever he wants to do here. High horsepower into the Grimmsnarl. Not a lot, but every little bit counts. And now we have Chien-Pao. We have one turn to try and figure out what we want to do here. And to try and do it. So, on the off chance of that the fish is Choice Scarfed, I think we have to Sucker Punch that thing, because I think that's our max damage output, and I think we Thunder Wave the same slot. That way, if he does survive the Sucker Punch, he'll at least have a chance to not kill us. There we go. And again, I was expecting that there was a chance that he could be Choice Scarfed, and he survived, okay. So we get the Thunder Wave down. Now the question is, what does the Ice Horse do here? And the Heat Wave, it's going to hit both targets. Probably going to bring Chien-Pao to his sash and the Grimmsnarl down. So now we have one Pokemon left on one hit point. And we've got two opponents. Great. So there's no way to win. And the Heavy Slam, not going to miss. And into the Chien-Pao, down it goes. And that is our 6th loss on the day, and we now have ourselves a 4-6 record on the day. Alright, well, not much to say about that. We're now in a situation where we are guaranteed a losing record even if we win out, I think. Actually, no, we can still get to 9 wins. If we get 9 wins in a row, what would we be on? Let's see. If we get up to 9 wins. Yeah, so we are at the point where we cannot, there is no way we can get a winning record. The best we can do is 22 and 23 as an overall record here. And at this point, I'm not even sure about that. At this point, again, I kind of phoned it in, which is the annoying part here. I know I can play better than I have been today. Snowcat, Grimmsnarl, Ho-Oh, and the Flutter main to deal with the 2 fighting types. So again, there we go. Team select's nice and quick. And we'll see if we can maybe bounce back with a win. Again, if we can at least get a winning record today, that would be nice. And Blaziken Blastoise lead. Okay, interesting lead. Alright, we know that the Blastoise can go for the Fake Out, potentially. Also, the Blaziken could very easily be a Protector, so I'm going to just Protect on the first turn for Chien-Pao. I'm going to go Light. I'm going to go Light Screen here just to be safe. So there we go. Chien-Pao gets the Protect off. Okay, no other Protects, no other Fake Outs, which that is a little weird. Blaziken going for the Flame Charge into the protecting Snowcat. We go ahead and get that one off. And Blastoise going for the defense boost. Does Blastoise get Body Press? So I'm gonna go ahead and Sacred Sword. Actually, you know what? I can switch out the. Really want to do that. I'm just gonna Sacred Sword the Blastoise, and I'm gonna go ahead and Thunder Wave down the Blaziken. Slow the Blaziken down regardless of what he wants to do. I want to just get a damage check on what that Blastoise looks like without its defense boost. Okay, we can two-shot it without the defense boost. Hydro Pump misses the Chien-Pao. And the low sweep into the Chien-Pao as well, so trying to double in. The Focus Sash does survive. Critical. Come on, man. I mean, I know that it didn't really matter, and the speed drop there. So we get the Sacred Sword onto the Blastoise again here, and we will go ahead and set up the Reflect. Okay, so the critical hit really didn't mean much, because I didn't even go for the right one. I thought I went for the Reflect earlier. There we go. We got the paralysis onto this Blaziken, and again, it's Blaze for the ability, so it's not a speed boost variant. It does have Heat Wave, so it can potentially boost its speed. Or, yeah, it's Flame Charge, so it can boost its speed. Not sure what's that or not. There we go. There's Flame Charge. He will get one speed boost into him, but he is still paralyzed, so he's still slower than he normally would be. I think we bring in the Flutter here. Actually, bring in the Ho-Oh. I think Ho-Oh actually could potentially establish itself as a threat here. Potentially get up a Charge Beam or two if we get up some boosts. And Hydrate. Alright, so let's Charge Beam into the Blaziken, and we're gonna Spirit Break right into that Hydreigon and try and just take it out. I don't really want to see the Hydreigon on the field. And, okay, here's the Fire Blast into the Grimmsnarl. Not going to do much. Get the Charge Beam into the Blaziken. Again, not necessarily looking for damage, looking for the special attack boost. There we go. Thunder Punch into the Ho-Oh. And the Spirit Break into the Hydreigon. And that's going to take down the Hydreigon. And now he's down to 2 Pokemon left. Don't really know what this guy's plan is. Seems like just an amateur team, so again, we should be able to get the win fairly easily. Now the Ghost-type Calyrex coming on out here. Calyrex having the 2 abilities here. Alright, so I think this is the turn. We go for the Terra Grass, we Giga Drain into the Calyrex, and we also Spirit Break into the Calyrex. I'm not really worried about what the paralyzed Blaziken is going to do, at least not on this turn. There we go, we get our grass move. What did I say? We got our grass up. He is not going for a Terra unless it's going to be Terra on the Blaziken at this point. He doesn't go for the Terra. We get the Astral Barrage out. It's going to be no damage on either Pokemon. Good. We get the Giga Drain off. +1 special attack. Giga Drain does half to the counter. Again, these damages almost feel like this person doesn't have Ivy trained Pokemon or something because they don't. Again, the damage just doesn't feel quite right. Here we go, the Spirit Break into the Calyrex, takes him down to next to nothing, drops the special attack, and now we go ahead and Heat Wave and win. I don't see a reason. And I say, unless the Heat Wave misses the Calyrex or the Calyrex crits here, I don't see a way that we really lose. This is not very effective hits. Running Shell Bell. Shell Bell Calyrex. Are you kidding me? There we go. We get the Calyrex taken out, and now it's just the Blaziken against the rest of the Pokemon here. And the Blaziken gets fully paralyzed, so he can't even click what he was going to click, so the Flare Blitz or whatever else he was going to throw out doesn't happen, and the Blaziken goes down to the Spirit Break. So, we have that game on lock. We take down that one, and we go ahead and we pick up another win. Alright, so there we go. We get ourselves our 5th win of the day, and at least start bringing ourselves back towards a potential winning record on today, at least. Again, we can't get a winning record on the tournament as a whole at this point. We'll end up at our best record will be a 22-23 record. But there we go. We at least got a win. Didn't even boost us up that much. We're still outside the top 11,000. Alright, so there we go. We found our opposing trainer, Leo Tito. Alright. Leo Tito running this team. Alright. Taking Flutter main Grim lead. Ho in the back, and the Incineroar to deal with the potential of electric types in the back. So there we go, we get locked in nice and quick. No real need to think about it. Alright, so again, I see the Trick Room, I see the Tailwind variations. But the majority of that team, I will say, is a fast mode, so I would say that we'll probably see the Tailwind option being used, especially where most of that team is faster than most of my team. Like, I mean, the only thing Urshifu is outsped by on my team, I think, is the Snowcat and the Flutter main. Same thing with, oh no, he's outsped by the Ogerpon too. Well, I guess we'll see what he ends up going with, but I don't think he would, I think he would go Tailwind here, not Trick Room, but again, these hybrid teams are, definitely look like fun, and I actually had intended to build a, second team for, the tournament, because I do have a, second Switch. But ultimately, I just didn't get around to building the team before I went and, before I had to lock in the teams for the tournament. So there we go. Iron Hands Ogerpon lead. Okay, that's a weird one. Not at all what I was expecting to see here. So if he goes through this, I'm just going to switch in the Incineroar here and go for the Reflect. I think ultimately that is going to be the best form of here. We'll drop both their physical attacks and we'll bring in the thing, and worst case scenario they go ahead and well, I guess there is a real bad situation where they predict the switch and go for a close combat or a Drain Punch into my switching in Pokemon, but even then, I think there's a good chance that Flutter main, I think I'm making the right move here. Get the switch out here. Incineroar coming in. Gets the Intimidate down onto both the Iron Hands and the Ogerpon. And there's the Terra. Okay, so we see the Terra. It's the Terra. It's going to be on the Iron Hands. So over the Terra poisoned on the Iron Hands right away, so we get to learn the Terra typing next. Still weak to Earthquake, which is kind of the biggest thing there, and the Follow Me not redirecting anything here. Let's see, is he redirecting for trying to get himself built up for a Belly Drum? Nope, a Wild Charge into the Incineroar slot. Okay, that was not great, but it's better than him going for a fighting move. Alright, so I'm going to go Fake Out onto Iron Hands here, and I'm going to go Thunder Wave aiming at the Ogerpon. Again, there's a chance that Ogerpon just tries to bring the, uses the Follow Me to try and draw in the Fake Out, which could happen, I don't know. I don't remember the interaction between Fake Out and Follow Me. I think Fake Out's faster, but I don't remember it off the top of my head which one actually has the priority over the other. So again, here we go. Let's see, we are chilling out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Okay, Ogerpon switching out. Okay, who comes in? Urshifu coming in. Oh, please don't be Dark Urshifu. It is Water Urshifu. We get the payout onto the Iron Hands. We get the Thunder Wave onto the Urshifu. There we go. So Urshifu came in to try and dominate this thing, and ultimately ends up being paralyzed here. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll Parting Shot, which means a slow switch, which means we want to hopefully, we want to hope that the Urshifu can't kill us outright. I think if we slow switch, I want to target down the Iron Hands because that poison I think could be a problem, and I'll just, I'm gonna go for the Spirit Break onto the Urshifu. Because actually, Urshifu can't do anything to me until after I switch. So I think, honestly, my switch might be the first thing to happen. Oh, we got the Iron Hands switching out, so we will get... Oh, Miraidon coming in, and we'll receive the... Okay, so Miraidon comes on in. We'll receive a Parting Shot, turn 1, and okay, there's the Detect, so we'll go ahead and launch the Spirit Break. But now we go ahead and we have ourselves a chance to kind of game plan around what can happen. So I think we can bring in the Flutter Mane here. No doubt here we bring in the Flutter Mane. Flutter Mane can outspeed and KO the Urshifu, and it can also hit the Miraidon at the same time for super effective. It can't change its typing because they already tear it on the Iron Hands. We'll go Light Screen because I'm not sure the Miraidon goes down, and I want to make sure that, and the Miraidon could theoretically speed tie with the could speed tie or even outspeed the Flutter Mane, so I want to make sure we're protecting ourselves against that just on the off chance that that gets hit. Alright, so there we go. And we are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so we get the Light Screen off, so no protects. And Dazzling Gleam is first. Let's go. And it takes Urshifu down to its sash. Miraidon almost down as well. Not able to get either one of them. There's the Volt Switch coming in. Gonna do massive damage to the Flutter Mane. And if the Urshifu gets to attack, it will probably take out the Flutter Mane. But the fact that I was able to cripple their Box Legendary that severely with the damage, I think is an absolute win. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so there we go. We are chilling out here. Hopefully I'll get that every time. Come on. Make your selection as to who's coming in. It shouldn't be that hard. You bring in the Iron Hands with a poison type, or you bring in the, actually, I don't even remember what your other mon could be. Oh yeah, or you bring in the Ogerpon. Here's the Surging Strikes, takes down the Flutter Mane. So, yep, that one was a pretty easy choice. The Iron Hands on the electric terrain, so we know he's gonna have the advantage there. Bring the Incineroar here. That'll get the Intimidate down onto the Iron Hands, and if we fake out the oh wait, no, the Urshifu can go for the Protect, so we go for the fake out into the Iron Hands here. And if the Urshifu doesn't protect, we'll throw the Spirit Break right into it. Figure that way we cover both our bases here. Again, trying to avoid getting power punched by the Iron Hands. So the Ogerpon is definitely still up. Okay, there's the withdraw on the Urshifu. Okay, who's coming in? Ogerpon's coming in. Okay, Ogerpon can take the attack. I kind of wish I'd done that a little differently, but get the fake out. It's going to do a very little bit of chip damage there, and we get the Spirit Break into the Ogerpon. It's not much, but you know. So we know all 4 of his Pokemon. We know 2 are low and 2 are on the field. Honestly, I'm gonna go for the Earthquake here, and Grimmsnarl, you're in right now. I'm gonna throw out the Thunder Wave onto the Ogerpon just to try and cover our bases again. If I can slow down the rest of his team, yeah, even if they are still alive, I think that again that will hamper what the Ogerpon wants to do later. And here we go. The Incineroar gets the Earthquake, mainly to try and do damage to Iron Hands. One more of those probably takes out Iron Hands. There's the Ivy Cudgel into the Grimmsnarl. And the Wild Charge into the Grimmsnarl slot as well. Gonna do some damage to himself here. Alright. What is the turn count on our stuff? Okay, so we only have 2 more turns to reflect, and the light screen actually is not up at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and Earthquake here, and I'm gonna switch out the alright, this is a bold call, but we're gonna switch out the Ho-Oh. We know that the Earthquake should be enough to take out the Iron Hands on entry before the Iron Hands gets a chance to hurt our Ho-Oh on entry. And that should be enough to hopefully game plan this one. And again, the Ho-Oh will not be affected by the Earthquake on the switch in because it's a flying type. Alright, I think this game plan should be enough to work here. There we go, Grimmsnarl coming out. Obviously, that is the same slot that just got targeted down with a Wild Charge 1 turn ago, but I'm hoping that Ho-Oh will either not get targeted by it or will just survive it. So here we go. There's the Earthquake, so we get the Earthquake off. Just needs to take out the Iron Hands. I don't care about the rest of it. There we go. Iron Hands goes down. Okay. Mission accomplished. We got rid of the Iron Hands. We got rid of the Terra. And now we've got 2 weak Pokemon and an Ogerpon to try and work with here. Electricity disappears from the battlefield. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. Who comes in here? Does he send in the... Okay, he sends in Miraidon. Gets the terrain back up here. Alright, so we go... Yeah, I think we go Earthquake here, and we go Terra Grass to avoid the to avoid the electric attack from the Miraidon, and we will go Heat Wave to go ahead and get some good damage onto the Ogerpon, and in case the Miraidon somehow avoids the Earthquake, which it literally can't, or I guess if the Miraidon takes out the it goes for the, I guess if the Miraidon targets down with an Electro Drift maybe into the Incineroar slot, that could definitely be a problem there, so there we go. So, get Terra Grass on the bird. That's the biggest thing. Follow me. Again, neither of our attacks are susceptible to follow me here. There's the Electro Drift into the, who's it gonna be into? It is into the Incineroar. That was the worry. Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. If he goes for the Electro Drift into the Incineroar, the worry was that then the Miraidon would survive. But no, the Miraidon goes down because of the Rocky Helmet, because Electro Drift makes contact, and now single target damage on the Heat Wave. And now we've got Paralyzed. So we've got Paralyzed Ogerpon and Paralyzed Urshifu up against a full health Ho-Oh and a Grimmsnarl who's about to set the Reflect right back up. So there we go. We are going to actually survive here and we have a shot. So Reflect goes right back up. We go Heat Wave to try and clear the board once again. And that should go ahead and get us set up here. So yeah, we got 3 matches left after this one, so there we go. We still got plenty of gameplay coming, so if you guys are excited, go hit the like button, go we're working our way through this one. Now let's see. There's the spiky shield. We were kind of expecting that. Do we see a double protect here? Nope, no double protect. So he's just gonna let the Urshifu go down here. Let's see. The heat wave hits into the protect on the Ogerpon, takes out the Urshifu, and now Ogerpon has one. Ogerpon is the last Pokemon remaining for his team. He does have Fire-type Ivy Cudgel, so theoretically, if he can somehow survive this onslaught of attacks, because he's about to get blasted here, he might be able to pull this one back. But nope, there we go. Ogerpon goes down, and we have ourselves a pretty solid option here. So there we go. And we go ahead and take down Leo Tito. And there we go. That is another win in the books there. So there we go. Again, we have ourselves a pretty solid gameplay. Alright, so there we go. Hey Axel, how's it going? Alright, there we go. GG. Alright, there we go. Again, we are hopping in. We got 3 games left here. We're going up against Jazz next. So we're going to try and take down Jazz. Okay, you've got the double Roy, or you've got the Roaring Moon and the Salamence. Gouging Fire. Don't really see a whole lot that team works together for, but I'm going to bring out the Grimmsnarl Ice Cat lead, and we're going to bring Ho-Oh and the Flutter in the back. I think Flutter can do some decent damage to the dragons on that team. Not to mention, the Big Bear is very weak on the special defensive side. Alright, so there we go. We are chilling out here and getting ready for yet another matchup here. Alright, so his profile picture has a Ho-Oh, so he should be, hey, you know what? At least he'll be happy that he goes down to one of his favorite Pokemon, probably. Well, granted, I've got Tropius in my picture. I'm not the biggest Tropius fan in the world, so. Tropius, I don't know how you guys want me to pronounce it, but. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna Ice Spinner the Ursaluna. I'm gonna Spirit Break the opposing Grimmsnarl. Thank you. Ursaluna goes for the Protect here. Let's see. What does Grimmsnarl do? The opposing Grimmsnarl goes for the Reflect. So, alright. So next turn we, because the Sacred Sword will ignore the Reflect, we can go ahead and Sacred Sword. We go Spirit Break. I just wanted to see what the damage looks like. And, oh, over half the Grimmsnarl through the Protect. Or through the Reflect, I mean. And, yep, there's the, there's the Burn. I'm actually gonna go Protect here, and I'm gonna go for the, Spirit Break onto the, Grimmsnarl. I wanna get rid of the Grimmsnarl, see what he has in the back. Okay, ooh, that's Terra. He's Terra normal on the, Big Bear. We can work around. Okay, yeah, he's Terra normal, so we can go ahead and we can, potentially make a play here. Again, I'm expecting that the play is going to be that he's going to be going for a normal type attack. Is it going to be double edge or is it something else? Opposing Grimmsnarl going for the Spirit Break, trying to break the sash on the Chien-Pao. And here we go. Our Grimmsnarl goes for the Spirit Break, taking out the opposing Grimmsnarl. And there we go. Now it's just down to what the Big Bear wants to do. And it's the Facade into the, into our own Grimmsnarl, and that's going to take him down in one hit. So, there we go. It's not great, because we didn't get any kind of, insurance there. So I think oh wait, we just bring out Flutter here. Now he's going to get a little bit of it, I guess. So, he's got Facade. I think we just go. So we go Terra Ghost here. We Sacred Sword the Ursaluna, and we Dazzling Leaf. I don't really see much problem with that strategy here. At least not at first glance. Again, this the Paradox Entei here, it can do some damage, and certainly a little bit overlooking it here because I've got the big bear on the other side of the field. I just want to make sure that no matter what he hits, he's gonna miss with the facade. He plans for that and goes for the earthquake or something. Okay, there we go. Attacked on the Entei. That's good. We didn't intend on hitting them anyway, and the double protect. Okay, he goes double protect. Again, at least we didn't target the physical Pokemon into that thing because the burning bulwark can burns anything that tries to hit it with the protect. Yeah, anything that makes contact at least. Yeah, basically working like old school King Shield where when you protect it, will drop the any contact making moves by 50%. So there we go. We'll go ahead and do that. And we Dazzling. Again, the Dazzling Gleam should still be decent damage into the Paradox Entei. So there we go. The Sacred Sword takes Ursaluna down to half. So Dazzling Gleam brings Ursaluna down. Okay, so Ursaluna is gone unless it goes for a Drain Punch, which you can't even connect a Drain Punch into either of us. So there we go. Chien-Pao survives on the Focus Sash. And down goes the Big Bear. So the Big Bear is dead. There's no way for the Big Bear to survive in this turn. There we go. Ursaluna goes down, and now the opponent has 2 Pokemon left. We have 3 left, even though 2 of them are very weak here at this point. And we've got the Hello in the back who has no access to Terra. So now the question is, who's he got left? He's got Roaring Moon. So is the Roaring Moon going to have a booster? Yeah, I assume so. Yep, there's the booster. And is it booster speed or booster attack? I believe it'll be booster attack, which I think should mean that Flutter may outspeeds. I'm going to go protect on the Chien-Pao here just in case he double targets into it. And then I'm going to go for the specs boosting onto the Flutter here. Again, Flutter main max speed. Yep, there we go. Gets the double target, hits the Roaring Moon, takes it down. And now let's see. What did the... when he goes Temper Flare into the Perfect... Oh, there we go. We're starting to get some of this outplaying going. So we'll at least bring this one back to a winning record day, maybe. So here we go. And now we just go ahead and we Ice Spinner. Actually, are we neutral on attack? Yeah, we're neutral on attack. So we go Ice Spinner into the Gouging Fire. We go for the Dazzling, and then worst case scenario, we end up having this thing live, but nope, it doesn't live, and there we go. We have ourselves another win. Let's go. Win number 6. I know it's only 5, but I only have 5 fingers on one hand, so there we go. Win number 6. Go. Alright, so we're now a 6-6 record on for today specifically. So 6-6. 12 matches down, we've got 3 left. Best we can do is a 9-6 record today. So win number 6. There we go. So wait, okay, so I can do that to switch scenes, okay. So there we go. 8,993. If we get 2 more, if we get the last 2 as wins, because we've only got 2 more games left. So if we get 2 more wins here, we can go ahead and potentially get this one. Okay, I think we've seen this team already once today. I think we lead the Grimmsnarl Ice Cat, and I think we won this matchup the last time we faced it. But again, I'm trying my best not to overlook it, so. There we go. You know, we should have 2 more matches on the day, which would mean that I must have missed a match when I was calculating. So maybe we have an extra loss on that. It should make it even more staggering, or we have an extra win. If someone's been watching since the beginning of the stream and can let me know what my actual win rate is, I'd love to know. And there we go. We got Ryan versus Ram. Okay. So there we go again. I still don't believe I can end up with a winning record today, but Alright, I still think I can end up with a winning record, but I don't think I can end up with a winning record overall. If I have that extra win, maybe. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, it's way more likely that I miss a win than a loss than a win. So I'm thinking Miraidon might go Protect and the Whimsicott go for the Tailwind here. So I'm going to go ahead and blast the Whimsicott. I'm going to go for the Light Screen here. Light Screen will protect us in case the Miraidon goes for the attack, but again, I'm expecting that the Miraidon might go Protect on the turn. Nope, no Protects. There's the Tailwind, we get the Light Screen up. That will protect us a bit against the Electric Griffin. Oh, there's the Flash Cannon, okay! Flash Cannon into the Grimmsnarl, and we survive thanks to the Light Screen. And we take down the Whimsicott in one hit. No focus attack on the Whimsicott, okay. There's the strategy. We take down the electric terrain of the the opponent there. Well, let's see. Urshifu. And it is Water Urshifu. Alright, so I'm gonna Ice Spinner the Miraidon, and I'm gonna go ahead and Thunder Wave down the Urshifu. I think the Urshifu could potentially pose a problem here if he decides to go for a priority. If he goes for an Aqua Jet and then also double target into my Pokemon, I think there's a good chance Urshifu might. Oh, he goes for the switch on the Miraidon. Okay, so what's coming in Miraidon's place? Oh, it's gonna be the Ditto. So we're gonna get the Ditto on Ditto, or the mirror match here of the Snowcats. There's the Sword of Ruin. So we won't get a lot of damage here, but we do get the paralysis down onto the Urshifu regardless. Then we go Ice Spinner into the Snowcat, which was previously a Miraidon. Surging Strikes takes down the Grimmsnarl, so no shot to get our Repleta, which would be nice to have against these two. So there we go. Can we bring in Flutter here? Yes, a Flutter should outspeed. I'm gonna switch in the Ho-Oh here on the what I'm expecting will be a whatchamacallit, the Sacred Sword from the Ditto. So I'm thinking Chien-Pao switching out here. Again, I'm expecting a Sacred Sword into the Ho-Oh slot now. And there's the Urshifu going for the protection, okay? So Urshifu gets Protect off. Going for the Sucker Punch into the Flutter almost enough to get the one shot. Yikes. Alright, so that's gonna be something we have to worry about because now... Okay, we get the Ditto. The Ditto goes down there. That one. And now it's gonna be the Miraidon coming back in. Now we do outspeed Miraidon on, or we speed tag Miraidon on base here. Right, so I think we have to go here. I think we have to go Terra Grass, and we'll need to get the Giga Drain into the Urshifu. No, we go Terra Grass and we Scorching Sands the Miraidon, and we Dazzling the Duo. Good chance Miraidon might focus its energy into a attack on the Flutter to avoid a Fairy type attack. No, he just goes Terra. Okay, he goes Terra Electric. So still weak to the. So here we go. So this will be the perfect way this goes. Electric Grip into the Ho-Oh slot. Absolutely no damage from that. Then we get our Flutter going for the Dazzling Gleam. And here we go. Here's the Electric Grip. I'm assuming. I don't know. That angle looks like it could be. Yep, into the Flutter I was kind of hoping that would be into the Ho-Oh slot, but I guess he relied on the fact that he'd be able to water move down my Ho-Oh, which... Oh, and the paralysis takes the its toll on the Urshifu there. there we go. We get the Scorching Sands onto the Miraidon. Gets the burn. Not going to do a whole lot, but hey, a little bit of chip damage. Certainly never hurt anybody. And now the Tailwind Pewter's out. Chien-Pao coming in here, and now we got ourselves a game here. So Chien-Pao can go ahead potentially go for the Sacred Sword, or not the Sacred Sword, but the Sucker Punch, I mean, into the Miraidon slot. We'll go ahead and Giga Drain down the other slot. No, we don't take out the Miraidon. I thought that might be a kill there. Here we go, here comes the Electric Drift. Shell Bell variant, which, I think that was one of the weirdest stats I've ever seen. Yeah, shouldn't be able to survive another turn. Here we go, the Colo going for the Giga Drain here onto the Paralyzed Urshifu. Also not a kill. Wow, we miss on both. We missed the kills on both of them. Alright, takes down the Chien-Pao. Alright, well, I guess I know what we're going for next turn. I think we just go Heat Wave to double kill. And he still has, did he have the thing in the back? I'm trying to remember what he has in the back. He has nothing because it's, oh, these are his last two Pokemon. Okay. Heat Wave, I need you not to miss. This turn could be the last turn of the game. Here's the Electric Drift. This won't do much because we do have we are at full health. We've got our Assault Vest on. And that does about 30, 40, 50 hit points. 50 hit points. Here's the Heat Wave. Double target. Hits both. And we take another win. Let's go. Another win in the win column. There we go. Alright. So again, we are... That is, I believe, our 7th win of the day. Win number 7. And we go ahead and head on to the next battle. So there we go. Alright, so again, win number 7, I believe. Again, I think I'm missing one match from today on the win-loss records. So, but again, as far as I can tell, yep, another win. Thanks, Axel, for the encouragement. But yeah, there we go. And we have, I believe, one. Yeah, this is our we're going into our last match of the tournament here. So, this will be the last match of the day here. So, there we go. Up against Eric. So, here we go. Alright, last match of the day. Let's see. I see the potential for a Tailwind start here, so let's go ahead and go Snowcat Grimmsnarl. I think Ho-Oh Flutter Main is our best chance to get some good damage here. I am a little worried about the potential of that. That the Incineroar could potentially just nullify the Snowcat, but again, that will be something we'll have to work around when and if it becomes a problem here. Alright, so again, there we go. We are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. So there we go. Heading into this battle against Eric, which I guess they couldn't decide whether they wanted to spell Eric with a C or a K, so they decided to spell it with both. That's the way supposed to go, Sunshine. We're going off with that. Here we go. Snarl Chien-Pao. Alright, so here's my guess. Here's my guess based on prior issues that I've run into. I think the Calyrex doesn't protect here. We go for the Sucker Punch and we'll Light Screen to try and protect against some damage here. But I think there's a good chance we see a Tailwind and Protect here. But again, I've called that so many times and I've been wrong on it so many times that I'm basically hedging my bet here. Because if he Tailwinds and Protects, then we just do the Sucker Punch on the next turn and it still gives us a good chance here. But he might not expect us to rush the Sucker Punch on turn 1. Oh, it's drawing Tornadus. Okay, so Tornadus not going to be the Pokemon out here. Ogerpon coming in. Okay, Ogerpon Water coming in to potentially and the Protect. Okay. So Ogerpon going to potentially try and redirect some attacks. We get our light screen up regardless. And now we go ahead and we set up the, we get the paralysis down onto the, so we'll go Protect on Chien-Pao. And we'll go Thunder Wave onto the Calyrex to try and paralyze it and slow it down. Because if we can slow down that horse, you know, I think our matchup becomes a lot more doable. Because I think at that point, then we outspeed on the Flutter main too. And we end up outspeeding with the Snowcat too. So there we go. There's the Terra. As long as it's not Terra Electric, we get. Okay, we got Terra Fairy. He's gonna go Terra Blast. It might have a shot at killing the Grimmsnarl. It won't have a shot to kill the, you know, the other thing. And, oh, come on! We missed the Thunder Wave and the Draining Kiss into the Grimmsnarl. Does over half. We get one more shot to try and kill it, assuming that, yep, the other attack was targeting the Chien-Pao. Alright, so. If we go Ice Spinner into the Calyrex here. No, we. Alright. Ice Spinner into the Ogerpon here. Because we're going to land the Thunder Wave, because we don't miss 2 Thunder Waves in a row here. We missed 2 Thunder Waves in a row. Are you kidding me? And we get the and we go for the Ice Spinner. We get some solid damage on the Ogerpon, and that Draining Kiss is gonna take down the. Oh no, it's gonna hit the Chien-Pao this time. Okay. And there's the Cudgel, which will go ahead and finish off Chien-Pao. All right. Well, we outsped with the Chien-Pao. Okay. 1 second. We're gaming here. So 205 on the speed for the Snowcat. We have 205 on the Flutter main. Flutter main outspeeds the other side of the field even without the Thunder Wave, which again, no way we missed 3 Thunder Waves in a row. We go Dazzling, that should pick up the kill on the Ogerpon and do some chunk damage to the Calyrex as the Calyrex goes ahead and gets paralyzed here. There's no way it gets. Okay, I know we get the Protect on the Calyrex this time, so. There we go. The Grimmsnarl's Thunder Wave is not going to be effective there. And now we go ahead and we throw out the Dazzling Gleam into the Protect, and we have the Ogerpon too. No, not quite! And the Ivy Cudgel will take out the Grimmsnarl, and that will actually remove the chance of paralysis on the horse. So there we go. Now the horse is guaranteed to outspeed my Ho-Oh, which is what I was kind of trying to avoid. But there we go. Again, we go Dazzling Gleam. That will kill the Ogerpon, and the Calyrex will get some damage as well. We don't need the Terra. That's the nice thing, because I don't think Calyrex can throw out a ton of damage here, and we'll just go Heat Wave, which should be single target damage by that point. Alright, so again, we should be wrapping up this final game of the day here pretty soon. Let's see. Oh, we go Spiky Shield to preserve the Ogerpon. It's gonna still take double target damage here, or the double target moves will still both hit the Calyrex. There's the Calyrex taking about a third. There's the Astral. And they hit Super onto the Flutter main. Flutter main survives. And here we go. The Heat Wave hits the Calyrex. It drops it down low. I think the Dazzling Gleam could potentially pick up both kills here. If not, I think the Ho-Oh has a chance to pick up. Well, the Ho-Oh can at least pick up the Ogerpon here, but again, I think the Calyrex gets outsped here, which I don't know what this guy's running for a Calyrex set that is getting outsped by Flutter main, but I'm glad he is. So there we go. Come on. Let's get this one done and move on to the, well, not next battle, but we'll at least know what our final rating is. Or at least final rating as of right now. Alright, so there we go. Come on. Locking your moves. Okay, Calyrex going for the protect here. So the only thing we need is the, okay, the follow. Okay, so you're gonna protect. So I guess the follow me was to guarantee that whatever multi-hit move I went for definitely hit your thing. I've been going for multi-hit moves the entire time. And then this, and then the protect was so that once your Ogerpon went down, whatever move was left still didn't hit. That's a weird strategy, because again, I think your Calyrex is easily the bigger threat on the field. Oh wait, now here's the strategy. In comes the Tornadus, goes for the Tailwind. Oh no, Urshifu comes in, okay. Urshifu comes in. We Dazzlebeam, so unless that's a Scarf Urshifu, we should be able to get some good damage onto it. And we Heat Wave, and this should... Oh, there's the Sucker Punch onto the Flutter Mane to go ahead and take it down. Okay, there we go. That's how this guy planned to get around the Flutter Mane problem. Now here's the Calyrex throwing out the Astral Barrage. And single target damage into the Ho-Oh should be a big hit. Nope, it was not a big hit. Okay. There's the Heat Wave into both targets. Not able to get a kill on either one. He's hoping for maybe a burn onto that Urshifu, but... Now we go ahead and we have a beefy Urshifu to deal with as well. Now the problem is this Ho-Oh is definitely a lot more physically offensive than it is specially. So let's see. What's the Urshifu gonna go for? Oh, it goes double protect, okay. I was throwing out the Heat Wave regardless, so it didn't really matter. He gets a chance to scout what I was gonna do here. But again, I think it was pretty easy to see what I was gonna do. Dragging out the turns. Oh, my light screen wears off. Uh-oh. Now we might be in a little bit more of a trouble spot here. Again, we need this Heat Wave to take out both Pokemon. So we need Astral Barrage and Sucker Punch or whatever not to feel enough. 89 hit points. Wicked Blow. Won't be enough, and it's enough. It kills. And there we go. It's going to end off our turn. Hang it. So there we go. That is our 7th or 8th loss of the day. Don't exactly know what my record was. It was either 7 and 8 or it was 9 and 7. Yeah. So sorry. It was either 8 and 7 or 7 and 8. But regardless, we had a pretty good first day, pretty good third day, and again, we'll just pretend that day 2 didn't happen, and yeah, we will accept whatever position we end up finishing with. So let's see. Alright, maximum battles have been reached. We are right around 9,000 is where we are going to be finishing off. So there we go. Alright, so real quick, just as a closing, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy this 3-day tournament, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. I will try and have more than one video a month for you guys, and yeah, as we get ready to go into the new NASCAR season, again, I might be a little bit busy with the main channel, but I will try to at least get, again, some consistency for videos over here. But until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye! You know?